Hi, this is Amy from Freedom Mamas, and I just want to run through with you how you build a page quickly using the Divi theme. This goes with my blog post about why I switched to the Divi theme after a failed launch. You can find the link to that blog post in the description of this video. Okay, so we're in the WordPress dashboard and I'm on the pages section. So I'm just going to click Add New. When I switched over to Divi, I redid all of my pages. So I kept the URLs, but I basically started the pages from scratch because my pages were kind of gobbledygook. So I used screenshots from my old website, which I had taken before I switched themes, and so that I could remember what all my content was. And I used those as a guide, and I just built the pages again from scratch because it was a lot easier. Obviously, all my blog posts were still in the system, and I just had to play around with my blog layout. So the first thing you do is give your page a title. So I'm just going to call this my title, and then click Use the Divi Builder to fire up the visual way of building your pages. So that's this blue button here, Use Visual Builder. And you have all this available when you upload the Divi Builder plugin. Okay, so these are the three options you have when you're going to build a page. You can build from scratch, you can clone an existing page, or choose from a pre-made layout. So once you start producing pages, if you have a sales page format, you can save that and then you can access it again here. But I'm just going to build this page from scratch, assuming you're starting out in the beginning. Okay, so in the first section, I have a choice to add a new row, and I can choose how many columns my row has. So I normally like to start with a full width row, and then I'll just leave that blank just now, so I'll just click out of it. Okay, so if I click the cogs here, which you can just about see behind my shares icon, and then within the content tab, if you click on background, you can select to put a background color or an image. I'm not sure what this one is actually. So I'm going to choose an image. You can also put a video in, that's what this option is, and then click plus. I'm just going to select an image that I already have in my media library, but you can also choose to upload a file. So I'm just going to go down and pick this, an image I have on a few of my pages, upload image, and tick. And you can see this is the background to this section. I can then click to add some text, and you can scroll through all of the different content modules here, or you can search. So I'm just going to search text, click that, and I'm just going to change this text to test page. I'm going to center that. I'm going to make it a heading. And then in the design tab, if I click on heading text, because I made that a heading and it was heading 1, I made it, you can change some of the design elements in here. So I want to change the text color to white. I want it centered. And I want the font weight to be bold. And if I wanted to make the text bigger as well, which I think I might, I can scroll here. And tick. Test page. Now, if I wanted, say this text was too big for on mobile, when I check it on mobile, say it's words are splitting over 2 lines, I can click on the settings here, design, heading text. And beside the heading text size, I can click the mobile icon, and I can reduce, there. I can click on phone or tablet. I can reduce the size of the text for that device. And click to save it. Okay, so I've put some basic text in here. I can then simply add a new section by clicking the plus button down here, and you have choices between a regular section, a speciality section, or a full width section. I always just choose regular. I'm just going to keep things simple here. And then I'm going to insert a row initially where I put insert. Oh, right. So I want to put some text in here. I'm just going to say services. I'm going to center it. Heading. And I'll do for now. And then under that row, I can add another row, and I can, if I say I'm sharing 3 services, I can put in 3 columns, and in these columns I want to put, I think it's called blurb from memory, so I can put in details about my services. So I can say service 1, I can put a bit of information about the service. This service is really useful. I can decide to center that or keep it justified to the left or to the right. So I can also add an image and an icon into this. So it comes with a kind of fake image. So you delete that first and then click to add a new image. And I have some service icons here, so I'll just use one of them. And as you can see, when I've done that, service 1 has gone to the left. So I just want to go back in quickly to the cog and change the design of that. So that was the title text. And I just go down and center it. And I can change any other details I want. And I can do that for all 3. And you just build up your page like that using these modules. So you have various, you can add in blog posts, buttons, call to actions, counters, code. If you say sharing a form for a sign up to your email provider. So it's a lot quicker to use than the theme that I used to use, and you can build up your sales pages or home pages really quickly. And you can also use a lot of these options as well in your blog posts, so you have a lot more flexibility when you're writing blog posts as well. And to save the page, you just click on these 3 dots on this purple here, and these buttons come up, so you can save draft or publish. At the moment, I just want to save draft. So I hope you found that useful, and if you want to sign up for Divi, you can find a link to do so at the bottom of this video. Okay, bye for now.